you for clicking to watch this video. This is the second episode of the Five Families Legacy. This is quite long. I don't know if I'll keep all of this in. Um, it's been about 2 weeks since I posted the first episode because, like I said, I want to play this slowly, but a lot does happen in this episode. They do go on a field trip, and her and Kasim's relationship takes a turn. So yeah. There are no ads playing on this video because I'm not monetized yet, so use the bathroom and grab some snacks. But anyways, thank you for over 300 subscribers. Haven't gotten a chance to say that. Should have said that in my last video. But yeah, thank you. And I was gonna post every time Ocean Sims have posted a video, but she did comment on my first episode, so I was like, oh, let me make another video. And then two, she pretty much said in one of her videos that, like, basically take care, and she gonna be doing everything but posting a Five Families video, which is fine. Like, I watch Ocean Sims for her Sims content. She's still making Sims content, so I'm going to watch and support whatever she creates. And yeah, but so just another day at this school, and she's just mentoring some kids in science class. Nothing too out of the ordinary going on. But it is a lot to come to the school every day. I'm not gonna lie, it is a lot, but it is a part of the challenge. So let's get to it. And then, of course, like completing tasks and trying to sneak in as much interaction with Kasim, because I mean, there's really no excuse for them to hang outside of work right now. So So try to take advantage of every time. And the Sims, like, I don't know why it's so hard to have interactions with Sims that aren't in your household. It's like you either walk away so quickly. I mean, I try not to use the control any Sim mod as much as possible. Because like I said, I like really organic gameplay. So I don't try to like force storylines too much, but I do wish I used the what is it called, stay seated mod, or seat any sim mod, whatever it's called, more often. Like, I have it in my game, but I don't know why I don't use it as often as I should, and it's really annoying that throughout editing I noticed that I don't use it, and the Sims are just constantly playing musical chairs. So I'm really gonna try hard next time I film gameplay. But yeah, she's gonna teach him to knit. I've been keeping up with knitting as her hobby. I have been doing the swimming a little bit. I'm still trying to find lots, try out some lots or whatever for her to swim. But in the house that they'll move together when they, get married and everything like that, there's going to be a swimming pool. So, probably won't use those lots as much. But yeah, look at her touching his hand while she teaches him how to knit. So cute, so cute, so cute. But yeah, the mentor, I really do like that free update that we got. Like, I've mentioned so many times before, I don't have business and hobbies, so she's not able to teach a class, but I still use the mentor feature a lot. And then, of course, if you buy the rewards trait from their store, you can earn the money from it. But yeah, I liked it. It's a nice interaction. I've only tried it with working out and knitting, I believe. Oh yeah, and flower arrangement. But knitting is probably like my favorite interaction with mentor. I wonder what, like, can you mentor swimming? Interested to kind of see how that works.
Snibara Watanini.
But yeah, I'm trying to really build up their friendship as much as possible before taking the relationship to the next level, or
Jinsira?
turning the platonic
Quexor?
relationship into a romantic
Uribao.
relationship. Um, but it's very hard in between work and everything like that, and of course him being married. So and fulfilling her needs as well, because I don't ignore my son's needs that much, but it's so hard to do everything in one sim day. Even though I feel like the sim days don't go by as fast, probably because I pause a lot of my gameplay and I try to cut that out as well. So I pause a lot.
Wasusa!
But his wife showed up at her house. He was just there when she loaded back up at
Freba,
the house.
From,
Had a little quick, short
Almost,
interaction with her,
Lana Garuda, Wofi,
and then
Dr.
she kind of
Griffin,
went on about her like night
Sawota
routine.
Urbave.
Nothing special. But the next day at school, Father Winter don't have no dress on. Maybe one of the parents made a complaint or something like that. I don't know, but or maybe it's cold outside. He said he gotta cover up these legs because yesterday he had a spring dress on or something. But this is me creating the field trip. I don't use any mods. I've watched a ton of holiday calendar videos because that seems to be trending in the Sims community. But I'm just now, not just now, but I'm using the calendar a lot more. I do have seasons, of course, but I'm using the calendar a lot more in the game, and I mean I know I can get more icons and more holidays, but I'm just trying to see how much I can do without adding the mod into my game or whatever, because I'm just, I don't know, that last big update in April just really traumatized me. So but I did check day off from school and work because obviously, like I said, she's not gonna have time to do her job requirements and do the field trip. But basically, you can just click go on a vacation or travel. Obviously, they're gonna travel; they're not gonna go on a vacation or anything like that. So, if you can't find activities to like mark on the holiday or whatever, then whatever, just push that and use your imagination. Like, please learn to use your imagination when playing The Sims. It makes it so much more fun. Um, but yeah, I put water fun because they are going to go to a water park before their field trip. So I was able to do that. Invite guests. I wonder, maybe I should have put, or I don't know. I don't think I really need to check that. But yeah, I think that was all I put on there. Like I said, I may get more holiday traditions or whatever. Maybe might put that in my game. I don't know. But like I said, I tend to use my imagination quite a bit in The Sims. Like I know the mod makes it more mods make The Sims more interactive, like as far as clicking things. Um sometimes, but like I said, you could just still kind of write your own story a little bit without mods. I need to have somebody discipline the kids. I wish that was like a
Sibawum!
thing you could kind of
Piffertow the
put in
funk.
the custom
Yay!
lot. Okay, but I mean, they do have the janitor to clean it up, so I'm not too stressed about it. And the redhead guy is one of the five family teachers. He's married or whatever. They kind of have a little bit of a romance. I didn't really
Samu
put that in
ne
this video
Warp!
because nothing honestly actually happened. It was like they kept quitting the interaction. It was really annoying, but he is attracted to her. Um, but I was like, oh, maybe
Nichi
I'll add that into the storyline,
Fro!
but I don't know.
Binfarao!
I don't know. We'll
Yana
see. We'll
Fe
see.
Watini!
Because he's already married, and I mean the whole plot of this, well, at least the first gen, the first part of the story is she is supposed to be dating a married man. So it doesn't really make sense
Lila!
to have a second
Baya!
married man to have a love interest. So as love interest. So we're just gonna leave that alone. Um but yeah, just like I
Ah,
said, just trying to do as many interactions in between at work and everything like that,
Toba
building up their
Griffin,
friendship level.
Oh,
Yeah, you can see the attraction bubble pop up on his head. All these married men
Benzini
at work
Jalurba
just
Rinka.
flirting, very realistic. Nobody's more available than a married man. But I'm adding, I think, another space or expanding the capacity of the club or whatever. I might get the mod where you can have up to 15 sims per club. I don't know because I'm still kind of filling out for students, trying to add people or students that I probably already made in the game. Because you know the way some of these random townie sims are dressed, a little annoying. Not gonna lie. But yeah, because that's what I'm going to use when I call um, or go to the lot that they're going to have the field trip in. I use it as a club. So, but yeah, she's just ending her night, having dinner, solo dinner at the stowaway. And yeah, that guy was shirtless. He looks like Jacob Black. But um, I guess because all the CC I deleted, like there are a lot of townies walking around. I think I mentioned in my last video.
Ooh.
Missing clothes. But yeah, I guess she's just having dinner in the view of wannabe Jacob Black, off-brand Jacob Black in front of her. But I will eventually get to deleting quite a bit of Sims from this save file. It makes your save file run a lot smoother as well when you delete a whole bunch of townies. But yeah, here they are at this indoor pool. I swear I had put an indoor pool by Kate Irmo in my save file, but I didn't. I can't remember this lot. I don't know who it's by. I don't really recommend it. I'm probably not gonna keep it in my game. But yeah, I mean this was a fun field trip, you know, little indoor water fun because it is fall right now. Um, I know towards the end of this video, or really kinda after this, it's gonna be winter. So yeah, but this is I think the first time I'm like using this slide. There's a lot of things first time I'm using in this sense because there's just so much. There's so many features to get through in the Sims. But I like it. It was a fun field trip, you know. And I'm probably going to, instead of like filming at school, I may probably film a little bit at school in the next episode because I am starting to get where I'm like making over to school. But I think I'm gonna scale back on that and then like film. Oh my gosh, film the field trips and then I'll discuss more later on what I'm gonna film as well. So it just doesn't become
Snabara Watanini.
repetitive.
Karenzi.
But I kind of wish I would have skipped out on adding the soap, but I just wanted to see what it was gonna do.
Narimo. Ubene. Yeah. Chilo Panive Baima.
Because I tried to look for museums and something educational for a field trip, but I just wasn't having really any luck. So I don't know.
Bro, loose.
But yeah, I think next field trip I'm gonna do like a farm and maybe like picking some strawberries and things like that. It's just a nice way to kind of get out of school. I'm still figuring out the PTA meeting. I don't really know what else I could put in that's like school related. Trying to think. I guess maybe a school activity, I don't know, or really like fine tune some of the settings on the custom lot, like add a PE teacher or something, or because I mean they have like an outside play area, but I'm just thinking of activities and things to do that are like school related. And then too, she is now a teacher. I think the next promotion is like mentor teacher, but I'm not ready for her to kind of stop being a teacher because I think after that it's like department head, and I don't really know what a department head does. I don't know. I'll have to do a little bit more research. So I think I'm gonna slow down on the promotions. Yeah, she's just grabbing a bite to eat, and I pretty much like ended the field trip or whatever. And then it's just her and Christine. So, they stayed after everybody left, including his wife. But I'm so happy it's about to be spring in my game because I don't know. Some people play. I can see like 2 weeks. I think I originally used to play on 2 weeks, like some years ago. But I've been playing 28 days because I feel like that's very realistic. I don't see how people play with seasons from week to week. And like I said, I don't really use the calendar that much to add in traditional holidays like Christmas, Thanksgiving, or Love Day and things like that, or New Year's. So I don't know. I usually play like my personal gameplay. I usually play like whatever season it is in real life. So right now it's like spring. So it's very weird for me to be playing in winter, to be honest. But look at him talking to, I think her name is Noria Garcia, I believe. I think so.
Bidoexingra?
Oh.
Yab. Faloni furnish shoes.
Oh, I don't know. Hopefully he's loyal. Because, I mean, they do say you lose them how you get them. So, I don't know. I'm just, like, checking the relationship because, like I said, I want to make sure their friendship is, like, 100 before moving on. But I have her swim a little bit.
Swingle zips, swingle zips, swingle
And have them chat a little bit.
Camus Bantry. Palafoy. Yeah. Nisa Faba. Tamono Paz. Dala. Shibi Yaba.
Okay, so she's completed all the traditions of the holiday, so she'll have a good holiday. But I'll try to catch these before they show up again and just like delete them or whatever. Because once you put holidays in the calendar, they'll stay around. I mean, I could keep them in the game, but... And that's the thing about why I probably didn't do holidays as much before, is because it's kind of hard when you do rotational gameplay and you want to do holidays or plan things that are like, I guess, involve like another household. Because I usually use the holiday for events. I definitely do plan events a lot than making actual holidays, because obviously if you do events, they're not going to show up in another household versus a holiday tradition.
Gorba.
Yumba.
Oh, look, a sentiment has been gained. Yeah, she's gonna head on. They stayed for how long? She stayed. Oh, geez, it's like almost 11 p.m. in the game. But you know, things take forever to do in The Sims, so I try not to pay too much attention. But oh yeah, so I definitely added her because she's a well-dressed Sim, and if you see my Black Widow series, she's the child of Juliet, the Black Widow. So Definitely added her to like the Five Families Club. And I think I see her other daughter, but I think I had forgot to add her. But I think I can do it while I'm on the lot and add her in. So that she shows up on the lot automatically anyway.
Sella.
Oh
Zupo.
yeah, I did make over her classroom.
Dad.
If you couldn't tell from the first clip of the video, I saw somebody else have a class pet, and I was like, "Ooh, that's a great idea. That's nice to add to gameplay." Because I never play with my first pet stuff. I did download it because it was free. Definitely never paid real money to get it. But yeah, hopefully there's no rodent fever or anything like that. But yeah, I think it's cute. I think I've only had like one class pet growing up that I can remember. I think it was like a gerbil or something like that.
Gorba.
Quexi. Darzidoba.
And it like bit somebody. But anyway, yeah, they replaced Father Winter as the janitor. I don't know, maybe one of the parents could put in a complaint. I don't know. But they replaced her with that bird from Adventures Awaits, like the human form. I was like, whatever.
Karoo?
But yeah, this is the part where I start getting annoyed because it's like
Oh,
musical chairs and them like moving and talking and moving and talking, and I'm like, oh my god, now I should have just cut this out. But I'm trying to like show every time they interact, just in case something happens, or just trying to play the game slowly and show you that I'm playing the game slowly and I'm not just like rushing to the altar.
Yaflabab. Or.
But yeah, definitely. Please, please. I hope I remember to use that. Stay in seat mod next time. I don't know why I'm like using the same interactions. I downloaded a mod that like when your Sims like autonomously like interact, like it won't be talking of they won't be talking about like fishing spots. We'll be using like
Oh, Dolphus
so
Rabuda.
many other
Whoa.
conversation topics, which I like. Is by Ty Jorg. I'll link it down below. Trying to, like I said, I'm trying to show the mods that I use in each episode because, like I said, I don't want to do any more
Son of
mod
Iowa.
videos
Oh, shoot, be right.
because I got too many legacy to
Oh.
play right now. And I'm kind of liking the competitive trait. That's not something I would pick on my own. Well, I randomize my traits a lot, and it's not really something that comes up. But it is like does add quite a bit of gameplay for your sim when they have the competitive trait. I mean, I don't like the Rubik's cube or the wedding that they do whenever they're doing something competitive, but you know,
and Bobby Narble.
it comes with Adventures Await expansion pack as well.
Borba Quest. Stevie Fina. Shelsh. Snibara Watanini.
Neebs. Alcha.
But yeah, I decided to say yes on the outgoing trait. I mean, it's not my favorite trait. It's kind of annoying because it just adds the same whims of like meet somebody new, make a friend. Like there's really not much depth to the outgoing trait, but
Shavini
um,
Jabbit. Turp
I let her
Sisto.
have it
Shema
anyway.
Corbett.
So, because I think when they were at the pool, I didn't put it in the video, but it was like romantically reserved, and I was like, I don't usually give my or let my Sims have that trait unless like they had a breakup or a divorce or something like that. Um, I don't know because yeah, she's actually trying to steal somebody's husband, so I'm not really trying to have her have that. And she wants to have a family and everything like that, so it just wouldn't make sense for me to even give her that trait.
Squaz Nelcher. Lanchi Chila. Lindsay Shard.
Oh.
Flurbus Quas.
But maybe I can add them into the when I go in build mode and under the custom lot settings,
That'll make it
add them in as teachers instead of doing the club.
Uh,
But yeah, she's so it looks like they're actually working there, but she had to head outside and play because she's really upset. None of her dreams are coming true. She wants to have a child, which we're not doing right now, and she wants to schedule a date, which you have no romantic suitors right now to choose. I mean, you have seen, but like I said, they can't really go on dates out in public
oh,
yet because
dag
he's
dag.
married. But
Kabla yummy.
yeah, no. But I'm using the do something mod by I think it's Andipengo or yeah, I think it is Andipengo. Sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong, but I mean, basically you could do the same thing with what is it called? Control any sim mod, but sometimes when you use that mod, it can
Save room
like if somebody's
illumination.
assigned to
Trouble.
something on a
To
lot, it
no
can
Blue
mess
purpose.
that up a
beam.
little bit,
Nathan
but this
Darla.
doesn't.
This like
So I
kebab.
need her to go
Some
away so
zebra
that she can kind of make a move on Kasim or just talk about some grown folk stuff. So I asked her to go play
Sheppy
with
zerf.
the class
Bravo be
pet.
happyam hebony.
But
Jessene klonkas rabana.
Gownim.
yeah, she's just very
Filbar.
angry that she's
Polka
not where
Repetera.
she thought she would be in life right now. So she's gonna like rant and she doesn't end up completing the sarcastic um compliment or whatever. I kind of wish I wanted to see that to see if that would have been successful, but it is because it's like as soon as she rants, like she's all happy and everything like that. You see how she opens up to
Fruit.
him and then she's
Oh.
like a happy
Nah.
person.
Fibna.
Mog.
She just feels like she can really be
Yermish.
honest and transparent with
uh.
him. So I feel like that's why she's because she's like very angry. And I'm like, I don't want her to go in a rage and, pass away from an emotional death.
Uh-huh.
But see how they like get up and walk away. So that's why I gotta like, ugh, I gotta use that mod. But yeah, I'm gonna try to have her
Oh.
flirt with him because I mean, even though there are kids outside, they're not playing. They're not paying attention. They're having and enjoying their playtime. So
Ooh, Vimpa Zagu.
Ah.
but I think she felt a little guilty flirting with a married man, so she did make this sweater. It's not really cute, but I had her get it to his wife, Sarah. I don't know why I even answered that. I knew it was gonna be some in-game
Hello.
prompt,
Meshka.
but she liked the sweater, so it is what it is.
Uh-huh. Why?
But I did have her feed a tree. These pets are very low maintenance, so for something to like
Rehab?
die of or something to like
Skirmish?
pass away from rodent fever. I mean, I think it happens when the cage is dirty, but yeah, I think because it's like an off lot pet, I probably won't have too many issues with it. But oh yeah, I redecorated the cafeteria area. I know everything's not as colorful. It was just really overstimulating, to be honest. Um, but I did add a actual functional cafeteria because that cafeteria, at least for me, was not functional. So I added like a coffee machine because she's been quite tired, coming to work tired lately. And I did add in the custom lot a cafeteria lady. It's gonna take some time for it to start working properly. Like I said, I'm still trying to work out all the kinks in this lot in detail. So hopefully sometime, it'll be a fully functional school. But yeah, that's the cafeteria lady, Deetra, I believe that's her name. Yeah, I took the microwave and refrigerator out the break room because I don't know, some things in this lot are not functional. And I was watching somebody else's video who uses the same school lot, and this lot has a lot of like routing errors. Like the Sims aren't able to get to some areas. So, like I said, I'm gonna have to pretty much remake or yeah, redecorate the school. Yeah, yeah, she's not making lunch, so I'm like, I don't know, not really liking the custom lot feature sometimes. I mean, it just makes the lot populated in my, like, if you don't really want to make, because sometimes I feel like the regular lot types work a lot better, so I don't know. I don't know what to set this lot as. But yeah, she like stops cooking because I don't think she has a counter, so. She just heated something up in the microwave, but I'm having her do some laundry. It's Friday night, the weekend, and you know, head to bed. Cleaning around the house as well. And she is knitting Kasim a blue sweater. Staying on theme with the blue. If you can't tell, blue classroom, blue cafeteria, blue sweater. But yeah, I'm gonna promote her to mentor teacher, I believe. Yeah. And then that's probably the last promotion I'm gonna do for a while. Like, I just want to focus on building the romance with her and Kasim for right now, and like going on field trips and them going on little secret dates and things like that. So hopefully I have a date I want to plan, because I did put the mod in that makes Burleton Bay swimmable. Fingers crossed, no updates before I execute that plan. Oh gosh, just thinking about it makes me exhausted. Yeah, I want to have them have like a picnic by the beach and things like that. Hopefully, if that area is not going to be too crowded, and they can sneak in a little romance here and there. Because I am trying to like stick to that rule of no romantic interactions in public. But yeah, see, this is when I kind of want to delete that at the Pindo mod out my game. I delete their mods all the time because they do the most, but it's like every electrical item broke in her house. And then one of her students came over and I told them to leave. It was like completely inappropriate. Like, your parents know where you are. It was like late at night as well. But yeah, everything in her house is broken. She had to pay $1,200. I would not suggest putting this mod in your game. If you're on a rags to riches. But he was in the neighborhood, so I decided to control him to come over and help her fix some things at her place. Oh yeah, this is like the knock on door mod as well. I don't think I really showed how it works, but I'll link it below. It's by Tiny Coffee Cups. It's a cute mod. But yeah, I'm gonna have him like repair her refrigerator, and she's gonna like see if she can get the coffee machine or the kettle, electrical kettle to work. But yeah, it's, I don't know, maybe I could change the percentage for the chances of things like happening, because it's literally happening every time I open up the Sims or play in a household. So I don't know, because I don't have health redux. That was it's too much. It does too much. But yeah, look at everything's broken, so she's gonna have to replace all this stuff, because I'm definitely not gonna have a repairman fix everything. And he wants to be friendly with Simone, and he wants to scour for means. Oh yeah, one of his traits, he does have the cringe trait. I randomized his traits because didn't really say in the challenge what traits he was supposed to have, so I just randomized them. Which the cringe trait it's not a horrible trait to have, but yeah, it's not terrible. It does add quite a bit of gameplay though. I don't know, we'll see. We might have to retrait him when they move in together. No, I don't think it's like an annoying trait though.
Aha!
And I was like, and you're done. Like, I don't know why the game is trying to take out Generation 1 right now. But I was like, okay, no more electrical items for you. But I'm gonna have him make her some coffee. She did finish fixing it, but I don't have time for her to pass away. I'm just gonna have her give him the sweater. And everything like that.
Oh, Prezu? Fayab? Oh.
Prezu?
Oh.
Yano.
My simulation is becoming quite cool. Like, I swear I can understand what they're saying sometimes.
Shishubi. Zomphis. Olawate. Narimo. Uvene. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm even gonna have him pour a coffee cup for her, because I do not want her to pass away. If she did, I would have her live as a ghost and find a way to bring her back. I would just go with the gameplay, but who wants that in this storyline? Not me. Like, that would push everything back so far. But yeah, let's have a little coffee so we have a little energy for him. You know, basically thanking him. She said I should be making you coffee or whatever for helping me in this crisis, but yeah, I'm just gonna replace everything else. Like, look at the freaking waffle maker. It's like, geez, all these preferences keep popping up. But yeah, I think this is like a nice time for them to, like, they're alone, nobody's here, so of course, I think this is like a nice time to do the little romantic.
Yes. Canathoy Narble. Milshaba. Babane. Zabibdo. Pandoli Usanet. Smishy Yafana.
But yeah, she does have the want to kiss somebody, so I'm not going against anybody's wishes here. And I do have a ride for the first kiss. It's by Tiny Coffee Cups, because who wants that PG first kiss in the EA version? This is the first kiss, okay? And yes, I'm taking pictures, and the pictures came out great.
Arvini Zongso.
But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. If you made it to this point, please like, comment, and subscribe. And always, always stay whimsy.